Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness. Hold up. I did not expect this. My name's Matthew. My name's Newfable. Hello. We're playing Bladesong today. But before we do that, I normally don't do and here's the news, but I was turning on my phone to help manage chat, like I do. And there was a notification on my phone. It's always, something silly or stupid. It's like Claire Obscure did well, or did you know video games okay? And crazy shit. This one was the Hasbro leadership is currently facing a significant shareholder lawsuit as of January 2026. Now, I'm just going to read this out right. I think it's like an AI summary. Yeah, it's just an AI summary from Google. But I can't worry about copyright because it's fucking AI and fuck AI. Alleging to mismanage the Magic the Gathering brand and misled investors about its health. The legal action accuses executives, including CEO Chris Cox and former Wizards of the Coast president Cynthia Williams, which is amazing because she was just like, I'm out. I'm outie. And they were like, no, get back here. Of artificial growth tactics that damage the brand's long-term value. Now, shareholders don't care about long-term value. They care about ROI. But that's all executive speak for. They misled us on growth, so we'd invest more and see an ROI, but they're not doing good at all. And we aren't getting our money back. Which is probably where this lawsuit is coming from. They were expecting a big ROI, never got it, and they were like, all right. That's all there is to it. Key allegations in the lawsuit include knowingly overprinting cards. The suit claims leadership intentionally overproduced card sets to parachute in revenue to cover shortfalls in other failing Hasbro segments, such as its toy business. Devaluation of the product. Shareholders argue this overproduction flooded the market, devalued existing collections for players and retailers, and threatened the game's long-term sustainability. I don't know about that ever being a thing, but sure. Again, threaten the game's long-term sustainability. Not a thing, but they flooded the market and investors did not see an ROI on that. Misleading disclosures. Executives are accused of making materially false and misleading statements during earning calls between 2021 and 2023, falsely attributing growth to a segmentation strategy rather than excessive printing. Yeah, I mean, that's very true. They tried every underhanded thing they could think of in order to make D&D more money than it was already making. And that didn't work. 30th anniversary set cover-up. The lawsuit alleges Hasbro concealed the true reason, in air quotes here, and actual quotes, for pulling the expensive and controversial Magic the Gathering 30th anniversary edition from sale, claiming it sold out when it actually performed poorly and was later found in landfills. It's just gut. We don't know what to tell you. What are you doing with that match? Lighting a victory cigar in front of those Magic the Gathering 30th anniversary card packs. I just like them. And they're in the trash? Yeah. Were you going to throw the match? Yeah. I don't just want to throw the match on the floor now, do I? Oh my god. Stock repurchases. Plaintiffs allege Hasbro wasted roughly $55.9 million by repurchasing its own shares at artificially inflated prices based on misleading financial data. I think I'd heard that somewhere before. The lawsuit seeks financial damages and increased shareholder representation on the Hasbro board to ensure better oversight as Wizards of the Coast division. Yeah, all that's just bad. This is why you play anything else other than D&D, kids. Because holy shit, when a company is like, we're going to sell you the same thing we did 10 years ago and only change a couple of the numbers and charge you more money for it, you start shopping around. Ooh, I got a sweet cinnamon tea. Figure that out. But enough about the news. That's all boring. We're playing Bladesong today, and it's awfully quiet. Is it just because... There's like some sound to it, but I don't... Alright. Oh. Start the creative mode. We strongly recommend playing the tutorial in story mode first. Yeah, we're gonna do story mode anyway. Ooh. But this is a game. It's an indie game. I think it came out this week. And a buddy of mine, who's also a player in a Daggerheart game, not D&D, that I'm running, he texted me and he was like, "Yo, check this out." And he did that about, I think, at the beginning of the year. And I was like, that looks kind of neat. This is, as far as I know, just a game where you're making swords and weaponry. And the creative mode is literally just, here's a bunch of materials. Make of it what you will. And I don't entirely know why it is one way or another. Or like, I don't know the gameplay structure of it at all. But it looks pretty damn interesting. I liked what it was doing. And all of the screenshots showcase like all this weird stuff you can do and all these crazy makes and all that. So I was like, we gotta try it. So we are at the end. Here we go. Oh! In cloying darkness you rise. You cling to life by the tips of your fingers. This is a start? God, that's a jump scare. Something takes shape in the emptiness. Contours of flesh tracing along familiar lines. A withered old woman's face floating before your own. When she speaks, she has the rasping voice of a raven.
Who are you? A swordsmith, a survivor, a saint?
Oh, okay.
Dying. Wrong, it is not yet your time. The Sundering claimed untold lives that you endured when so many round you perished. What did you do to survive?
Oh. This has... Okay, there's stats. Toughness, diplomacy, knowledge. Let's go with knowledge. Cold hand touches your brow. Water cools your burning throat.
You kept something through all your hardships, a keepsake from a better time. What is it?
For a creative playstyle, for a story-focused playstyle, for an optimization-focused playstyle. Grants a bundle of leathers and pigments for more creative freedom early on. Grants a unique family heirloom passed down through prior generations of your lineage. Okay, let's go with that.
I got a thing. The fire's burning itself out, leaving you...
the fire's burning itself out, leaving you a damn shadow of your old self. You claw blindly in the darkness until mortar water is tipped down your throat.
What do you believe in now the voices have abandoned this world?
Ambition, continuity, freedom, compassion, nothing. Compassion.
You have it backwards. Love is what dooms your kind in the end. The world will tear out that soft heart of yours and devour it. I'll leave you with one final question, and I don't expect an answer. What will fill the silence the voices left behind?
As the old woman's face retreats into inky blackness, sparks flicker into life behind her one by one, a field of stars burning with a sickly pale light. Like seeds taking root, they twist and expand, their tendrils branching and burrowing through the darkness until they're strangled it with light.
Now wake, Smith. Still have a part to play in humanity's final act.
What is this game, man? Your eyes flutter as you regain consciousness. You're faintly surprised to find yourself alive. Either death did not come for you, or when it did, it found you unyielding. Is that what the old lady was?
Awaken!
You sit up, grasping, sweat-drenched. The fever is broken. A lifetime on the road, selling your wares, sleeping under trees, learning the secrets of the world. Every year it got harder. Landmarks vanished, bridges collapsed, outposts fell to ruin. At last you were forced to seek a sanctuary. It was a long journey to Arryn Keep, through dust and despair. Your last memories are of sliding from your dying horse, your numb legs tracking furrows in the mud as someone drags you to shelter. But who? Outside the tent is a crude field forge, complete with an anvil. Did you crawl here in a daze, or did your mysterious caretaker bring you here? Either way, the anvil gives you a feeling of home. You're in a tent. There's no sign of your caretaker, apart from a half-empty water pail and a damp cloth on your brow. Peek out of the tent flap, squinting against the sunlight. Outside, as far as the eye can see, stretches a chaotic sprawl of tents and shelters, churned mud and shallow graves. Most of your rations are gone. Your horse was already dying when the fever took you. Its body is nowhere to be seen. By now, it's likely soup. You're on your own. But I like soup! It seems to have been abandoned for some time, lacking anyone with the skill to work it. But it won't require much effort to get running again, should you need to make a living out here. Hopefully it won't come to that. First, you should head to the gates and try to secure entry to Aaron Keep. That's why you came here, after all. Okay. This short tutorial will teach you all you need to know. Please follow it closely! People will come to you with commissions. You choose which commissions to take on. Commissions refresh daily. Select the highlight button to choose your first commission. Okay. Okay, that one. When you accept a commission, you prepare a billet for your sword. Preparing this billet costs action points. That's the little... Oh, okay. Oh, and I have 3. Action points replenish daily. Preparing this billet also costs steel. Your first customer is a gaunt man in a tattered cloak. He approaches you, noticing the anvil outside your tent. You're a blacksmith. Can you make me a sword? I've got the coin for it. Just make sure it's good and long. I don't like my enemies to be in hugging distance, if you get my meaning. Okay, I'll get some thalers for that. It costs some steel, sure. Forge! Here we go. I'm going to take a sip of the tea first. Hold on. Ooh! Oh, that's good tea. Fuck. Oh, that's good. It's a sweet cinnamon, like Thai tea. Oh, that's so good. To rotate the camera, hold the right mouse button and move the mouse. To move the camera along the blade, hold the middle mouse button or Alt right mouse and move the mouse. To zoom in or out, use the mouse wheel. So that's the Sawooords. Okay. Mouse wheel. Use the tutorial flag in the top bar to revisit any information you've already seen. Okay. Nice! Customers have different requirements which your sword must fulfill. Fulfill. The top left panel shows your progress towards commission requirements. Oh, the blade length has to be a certain... Hover the cursor over... Oh. Yep. Required between 38 and 58. Current is 10. Click the plus to add a change length ability. Blade abilities. You can apply light or heavy hammer hits to alter your blade. Let's start with light hits. Click on the steel billet to hammer and lengthen it. Bong. Bong.